Hey, that's pretty good.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Hello, welcome. Today we've got something quick and off script. With the upcoming New Year's Doctor Who special, I want to ask a question. Does Chris Chibnall ever actually think anything true? I often wonder, does he actually consider the expanded universe? Because unlike the TV show, which frequently takes 18-month to 2-year breaks, to then release 6 episodes, COVID or no COVID, what we have in the expanded universe is a thing called Big Finish, the novels, the comics, and they release on a regular basis. Prime of which was, of course, the Time Lord Victorious arc. And then here's a little guy called the Dalek Executioner, right? This is what a Dalek Executioner looks like. Do you know what their primary function is? It's to fight other robot-like beings, primarily mechanoids. Right? They are not the same as regular Daleks. Why, Chris, would you not just take one of your many bronze Daleks, right? And just paint it fucking black with a red eye. Like, don't get me wrong, incorporating in the expanded universe stuff is a really good idea that any competent showrunner would do. So why then don't you? Why not have the New Year's special be a squad of an Executioner Dalek and 2 of the Time Lord Victorious Daleks, or the Strategist, who has more character than literally any fucking Dalek in the entirety of the fucking, or more character than anyone in all of fucking Chibnall Who. I just don't understand why you would just stick a machine gun on a regular Dalek. Like, actually think about that for a moment. Like, actually think. Because you can say it's nitpicking, and it totally is, but it's like we're starting the New Year's special, as usual, by taking out the bottom block of a Jenga tower. Why would you start, right? Why would you start by doing that? Don't hype up a Dalek Executioner who is just a bronze Dalek with a machine gun. Literally last year you have the Executioner who plays a pivotal role in his own fucking franchise, and the Strategist who's a brilliant character in a spin-off media franchise you didn't even acknowledge. Like, what the fuck? What is the benefit of an energy-powered machine gun? Actually think about it. If you shoot a Dalek laser, it kills. Is it simply so you can fight more often because enemies have had, tragically bad aim during the Chibnall era? Like, what exactly is the point of the Dalek Executioner? If you hit one enemy, say you're trying to spray down a field of enemies, your laser's just gonna hit the one guy because they don't fall instantly. They do that big dramatic thing. So, like, what is the benefit of the machine gun? The reason the Dalek, the Special Weapons Dalek, has a giant fuck-off cannon is, again, so it can fight other Daleks. Look, here's the Dalek assassin group sent to get, you guessed it, mechanoids, a robot species. Dalek assassin from the 5th Doctor era. Special Weapons Dalek, so he can blow up other Daleks. Not that Moffat seemed to understand that either. He's not here to fight humans. And hey, there could be a perfectly good explanation for why an executioner is in a warehouse in London and didn't get destroyed by the flux. Definitely. But what gets to me is, why not use him? Look at him. He is so much cooler than literally just another bronze Dalek with a machine gun. Like, And the weird thing is, right, I sometimes wonder, does Chris Chibnall actually just straight up steal from Big Finish? Recently, the 9th Doctor, Christopher Eccleston, came back after literally 15 years. And in his new audio adventures, The Ravagers, a alien species of world-ending threat are threatening to tear down the universe and time itself, all because of a piece of Time Lord technology. Does that sound like the plotline to Flux and The Division to you? Does it? Because it does to me. Not identical, and that's what I mean by I don't know. It could just be cosmic coincidences, and in which case I think that might be worse, that Chibnall doesn't keep even the vaguest of eyes on the rest of the franchise. What sort of showrunner does it? Why do none of the showrunners do this? The closest we ever got was Night of the Doctor. Why don't we have more Night of the Doctors? It's just bad. Look at him. He's not the best design ever done, but he's a cool design. He's the sort of design a kid might like. And then this is made for children. And I'm sure a kid will like a bronze Dalek with a machine gun taped to it again. But the fact is, it's another fucking slap in the face of the actual people who spend money on this show. Like, look, I don't buy a lot of Doctor Who shit, But this little figurine set that I bought to support Time Lord Victorious because I want to see it done again. I want to see it. I want to see James Goss. Look, we got RTD, which is, to be fair, the ultimate situation for next showrunner. But if before we knew that, I would have said James Goss was the best. I don't know if he can run a show, but I know he can write a good story, a good Doctor Who story. But, like, why would you not take into consideration the fact that in the last year, in 2 years, you've had prominently featured a Dalek called the Dalek Executioner in a better colour scheme? That's an average bronze Dalek. There's nothing special about him. He's got a claw rather than with like a poison dagger, I think, rather than a fucking a plunger. That's it. It's not a hard prop to make. Don't tell me that's a hard prop to make. That's an insult to the BBC's prop division. Just fucking. I hope the special is good. I really do. But it must be always start on the wrong foot. If Chibnall just wanted to stick a machine gun to a Dalek, he could have just stuck a machine gun to a Dalek. There's no reason to give it a special name. Like, surely when he went, oh, I'm going to give this one a special name, he went to Google and typed in the name, and immediately this guy came up, and he went, oh, well, I'll have to come up with a different name. But no. Screw you, Chibnall. I want to like Doctor Who. Happy New Year, everyone.